They keep telling me Canva's for amateurs, but I created this and I'm gonna show you how to do it in less than 5 minutes, so let's lock in. All right, first step is we're just gonna bring in your images. So I got mine from Google and I'll put them down in the link below if you wanna use them for yourself. So we're gonna start with this background image and let's just go ahead and place it in there. Then we're gonna go to apps, then image blend. So what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow you to add like a gradient filter onto your image or a mask or something like that. So let's click on that. Then we're gonna go over here to linear. Now you can use a whole bunch of different other ones that I've done with other videos and stuff like that. But for this one, we need to use linear. And that's gonna let you have an image like this with the gradients below. And we need that for how we're gonna stack these images. Next up, we're gonna bring in the other image. We're gonna do the same exact thing. And we're gonna make sure that there's that gradient below. Now I know you're already probably thinking if you're using the free version of Canva, like what are we supposed to do? What's up? You're gonna just go back into this image, right? But then you're gonna add a black gradient, like a circle or just a regular gradient. Then you're gonna download that whole image. Then you're gonna bring that whole image back in. And then you're gonna go to apps and you're gonna use background eraser. So that's the free version, but it's gonna give you the same exact effect. But since it's removing the black background, now you have the gradient. Okay, now we got those images. Now it's time to just stack them. So we're just gonna bring the images in. We're gonna make sure that they stack something similar to this because that's gonna make it look realistic. Then you're gonna go and get the main image and then you're going to remove her background entirely just using the BG remover or that free one that I just showed you. And then you're just gonna make sure that her adjustments make her blend with the background. So the background already has that Stranger Things thing going on, so you want her to as well. So we're gonna do that with adjustments. So we're gonna go over here, edit, and we're just gonna start clicking around and making things look like they make sense. Now, once you get through that part, there's another thing that you could do before you finish off this design, and that's going to be go over here to search through elements and type in smoke. So you can add smoke in front and behind her, and what you do is you just lower the opacity just a little bit, and that's going to give you what we like to call atmosphere in the industry. So it's just going to make it look a little bit more hazy, a little bit more foggy, and it's going to give it a bit more feel to the image. Now that you got that done, it's about hacking technology. In Photoshop, this is where I would go into camera raw filter or selective color like I talked about in my other videos, but we can't do that here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, again, download this whole image as a PNG or a JPEG. You're gonna bring that image back in, and then you're gonna start to do the adjustments and sharpness and all those things on top of this image. So now this is gonna let you pretty much start your edits, download it, bring it back in, add more edits. This is the way to add that extra filter like the camera raw filter in Photoshop. Now pretty much do that until you find the look that you want, and then you Gucci from there. You just download the image and you can use it in your files or whatever like that, or you can just continue to add effects to it. But one thing I know for certain is that if you remain creative, you're gonna be able to make designs in pretty much any program. And that's the point with these whole quick little videos is a chef should be able to cook in any kitchen. So whether it's Photoshop, CapCut, After Effects, Premiere Pro, Illustrator, or even something like Canva, you want to be able to create because you know the basics of design and just the principles of how to create. But at the end of the day, I'm just a Photoshopper exploring Canva. So y'all let me know if y'all like this kind of stuff. I got other designs like this that I can show you breakdowns on too. If you rock with this kind of stuff, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share button, all that good stuff. And down below, I got some products like Canva course. I also got a free Canva guide that's giving you like 50 different techniques that you can use if I can even talk anymore. If you want any of that stuff, it's all down below. Also, the stuff that I use for this tutorial. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm gonna tap in next time with you. Lock in.